Welcome back. Today we'll talk about the infinitive and the gerund. The tutorial is divided into 3 parts: the infinitive, the gerund, and the infinitive or gerund part. So let's start with the infinitive. What is it? The infinitive of a verb is its basic form with or without the particle to. For example, do or to do, be or to be. The infinitive without to is called the bare infinitive, do or be. The infinitive with to is called the full infinitive, to do or to be. So the infinitive is the base form of a verb. In English, when we talk about the infinitive, we are usually referring to the present infinitive, which is the most common. An infinitive will almost always begin with to, followed by the simple form of the verb, like this: to plus the verb equals the infinitive. The bare infinitive is used in the following ways. 1. The bare infinitive is used as the main verb after the dummy auxiliary verb do, or most modal auxiliary verbs, such as will, can, or should. Examples would be: I do know him, I do like you, I can do it. 2. Several common verbs of perception, including see, watch, hear, feel, and sense, take a direct object and a bare infinitive. Examples are: I saw it happen, I watched it happen. 3. The bare infinitive is also used with several common verbs of permission or causation, including make, let, and have. For example, I made him do it, I let him do it, I had him do it. However, make takes a to infinitive in the passive voice. I was made to do it. 4. The bare infinitive is also used after had better. For example, you'd better leave now. 5. The verb help is followed by the bare infinitive. For instance, he helped them do it. He helped them to do it is also possible. 6. With the word why. An example would be, why say it? Infinitives can be used as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. So here's the full infinitive, which is used as follows. The full infinitive can function as a noun phrase. In this case, it's used as follows. As a subject, examples are: to err is human, to forgive is divine. And as an object, for example, I intended to marry her, or he wanted to know the whole truth. It can also be used like an adjective or an adverb. Examples: this is the game to watch. To watch functions as an adjective, modifying the noun game. This is the problem to think about. To think about functions as an adjective, modifying the noun the problem. He went to his friend's house to study. To study functions as an adverb, answering the question why he went to his friend's house. He is ready to go. To go functions as an adverb, modifying the adjective ready. It is also used to mean in order to express purpose. Examples would be: you need to exercise regularly to lose weight, in order to lose weight. He works hard to earn a lot of money, in order to earn a lot of money. An important note is that because an infinitive is not a verb, you cannot add s, es, ed, or ing to the end, ever. So what is a gerund? The gerund always ends in ing. For example, swimming is my hobby. Writing is more difficult than reading. However, it should be noticed that the present participle also ends in ing. For example, they were watching TV when I arrived. John will be teaching in that school for the next 2 years. So what's the difference between a gerund and the present participle? You can differentiate between the gerund and the present participle as follows. Gerunds function as nouns. Gerunds can be a subject, a direct object, an indirect object, and an object of a preposition. Present participles, on the other hand, complete progressive verbs or act as modifiers. Examples of a gerund would be: cycling is fun. Cycling is the subject. I like cycling. Cycling is the direct object. He gives fishing all his time. Fishing is the indirect object. He has devoted all his time to fishing, the object of the preposition to. Examples of the present participle. They were eating when the bell rang. Eating is a present participle which is part of the past progressive tense were eating. I bought a fishing book. Fishing is a present participle modifying book. Using gerunds and infinitives. One of the difficulties of the English language is knowing whether to use a gerund, for example doing, or an infinitive, for example to do. Generally speaking, we can follow these rules. So let's have a look at verbs commonly followed by a gerund. 1. After verbs that express likes and dislikes. For example, like, love, enjoy, dislike, and hate. Here's some sentences. I like playing football, but I hate boxing. Note that like, love, and hate can also be followed by an infinitive. For example, I like to watch TV in the evening. After the following verbs, please see the table. Three. After prepositions. Aim at, keep on, interested in, instead of, good at, before, and after. For example, I'm interested in collecting stamps. After playing football, I drank an orange juice. 4. After some expressions. It's no use. It's no good. There's no point in. I can't help. I don't mind. And I can't stand or I can't bear. For example, it's no use convincing him to meet her.